Hello, it's Isabel here, and this is gonna be reading for the week starting today, 6th of March, until Sunday. Thank you all for your subscriptions, for your viewing, for your support, and I hope that this reading is gonna help some of you, maybe bring some clarity or some useful information. And for this week I decided to use only soul cards. I have both decks, so they are mixed here, but most of them are from one deck. Only like 3 cards are from the other, I think. But it doesn't matter. So I will start maybe. Sorry for the delay. I wanted to do the reading yesterday, but was completely preoccupied with with something else, and I just couldn't find time and space for doing this. Okay, so with the reading, this is the overall energy that was on the bottom of the deck after I shuffled the decks, and because it's like it's coming from the side of sort of feminine to masculine. This is feminine and this is masculine side, of course, as usual. The spread is the same, but I use it more flexible. I just didn't assign any particular positions. I don't assign any meaning to particular positions. I will just go with the flow, how I feel it. And because I can see this person here on this image is sort of like looking from the feminine to the masculine side, I feel the same, like from all these cards here, that feminine is she's open for the masculine to come, and she's in the space of love. We have all this green color here she's surrounded with, but she's not doing anything in that direction. She's just still, and she's open, but she's still. She's not anxious. And I think that for the last week I've seen this self-confidence on the feminine side, that she's no longer anxious and no longer really obsessed about the union, and she accepted the fact that it's gonna happen in divine timing, and when it's the best time for the divine masculine and her, and for the good of all the universe, let's say. Okay, and here we have the same card that we had, I think, last week. This is what's like sort of between both of them, and I think that this is only like strong confirmation that in the 5D there is union already, and like the shadow and the light met in balance, and these aspects of also masculinity and femininity, they are just in much better balance than they were like a few weeks ago, and there was a lot of this transformational energy, and that there is this this feeling of stillness, of peace, of trust, and confidence. But trust, I mean, in each other and also in the universe, that everything is gonna happen when when it's time. So this is on the 5th dimensional level, I would say. Here on the masculine side we have a card that it's reminding me of about Four of Cups from the tarot cards. And I have a feeling that masculine at the moment, he's sort of looking forward to receive from the feminine, but he's not receiving yet what he would be interested, because we can see that feminine here is going into another direction, and it's been like this for the last few weeks, that she was really very much in her own creativity, her own development and own abundance, not because she didn't want to share it, but she wanted to create something on herself, to be independent and not to be codependent on, or to be dependent on the masculine. And I can see here that she takes her creativity, and it's not that she's going away from the masculine, but there is something new growing, and I can see this in other cards as well, and I will go to that later. There is some new opportunities coming, like we can see this beautiful flower blossoming, and she's keeping this flower over her head. There is some new beginning, something new blossoming in her life, and this is something of a creative nature, because we can see this orange color, which goes for solar plexus, for sacral chakra, and sacral chakra is about creativity, of course, and abundance, and of course it's about sexual pleasure, but in this context it's more about about creativity, about something new that she's creating. But she's also going into the direction of communication. We can see this blue color here, which represents the throat chakra, and throat chakra is about the communication. And on the masculine side, we will see a lot of bluish and purple colors, which I will go to a bit later. But she's sort of going toward this communication. I don't think it's because she's going away and she's going to the other direction. It's not communication with the masculine, but I think it's rather working with herself on her communication skills, maybe balancing her throat chakra. I think this is something that has been showing up also with other readers. I mean, it's very often something that's showing up, because we have a lot of blockages when it comes to self-expression and communication, especially when it comes to feelings. And I think that these two colors here are speaking exactly about that we have really difficulties in speaking about feelings, expressing emotions, expressing love. And I think that she's in her creativity, in her creative self-expression, allowing herself to express herself freely, she will get to the point when she will be able also to express herself to other people, and especially her divine partner. Yeah, and so the masculine, because she's sort of going into another direction, she's focused on her own self-expression and creativity. She's not giving attention to the masculine, attention that he would like to get from her. And there is some animal coming, but he's not interested. That probably this animal is not the first creature showing up in his life at the moment, and he's not really very much interested in, because he's waiting for some from some maybe sign or some love or some communication from the feminine. And also we can see that this tree is sort of like that the wind is moving the street toward direction of the feminine. And I can see also, like here, with this card, that that masculine would like to communicate to the feminine his love. He would like to express himself freely. And we can see that at the moment this energy is here. This was what I mentioned before, blue colors going for throat chakra, and here we have purple colors that go to for third eye chakra. So it's about intuition and about connection to your own emotions. And I think that masculine at the moment, because there is all this balancing energy, and also here, which I will speak about in a moment, that he's he's getting to this place when he's not only balancing his light and shadow, masculine and feminine energies, but he's also balancing his emotions and ability to communicate them. That before he was not really able to express himself freely, probably due to past wounds and hurts. He was afraid of rejection, and you know, this is the story that goes for both for most of us. So I think that at the moment these energies are being balanced, that going like connecting to his own intuition, imagination, going deep within. He's connecting to what he really wants, what he really would like to express, and he's expressing this. I think that it may be some of you may experience this in third dimension, in this world here on Earth, but not everybody, of course. And here we can also see that masculine is this is also something that speaks to me about some balance. And we also have this blue and purple colors here, except for we also have the rainbow. So I feel here that masculine is manifesting abundance and lots of joy in his life. And although he really wants to express and connect to the feminine, it's not that it's out of balance or that he's desperate about it. This card may look a little bit that there is some desperate reaching out, but because we have this one next to it, and this person is facing on different side, I think that there is this balance, and that he's really working now on balancing this neediness maybe, and this not anxiety at the moment. I don't think that there is an anxiety, but this neediness with looking for abundance in his own life and within himself, because he can create, he can manifest. That's what we can see here, that he is capable and skillful to do it. Here also we have a card. I think we had this card a few weeks ago as well. And this is something that speaks to me about union as well in the fifth dimension. But in the fifth dimension, not the third dimension, because in a way we can see that we also have this sort of bluish, purple and green colors here. So this is still like sort of something that is telling me that both masculine and feminine, they are working on this. They are not working on this sort of together in this third dimension, because as we can see, they are just looking in different direction, but they're holding hands together. They are touching each other. They look as if they were grown into each other. So there is this strong connection. But like here we have masculine as it looks like, and here we have feminine, and they are looking into different direction. They are looking in different direction, but they are together. They are holding hands together, and they are really ingrown in each other. That means to me that what they are working on at the moment, and they are both working on balancing these energies, it's that they doing this for this union and for this connection and for themselves and for each other. So even though they looking, it may feel to you that it looks that you're looking for a different direction and the other person is looking on completely different side. There is a strong connection, very spiritual, because we have all these beautiful colors. You have also white that goes for crown chakra, green, which is heart chakra. So there is this really deep loving connection that it's really there. Now, as I already mentioned, that feminine is going into her creative projects. Something is blossoming, something is giving birth, and she's gonna find her own balance with communication with throat chakra there, I believe. What I can see here, for example, here is this card, and we have this person which is associated by fish, I would say. And for me, fish, and I'm also personally I'm an artist. I create images. They are like digital collages, and in one of my images I used a fish to symbolize silence, to symbolize inability to communicate, or like sometimes, for example, we have sometimes children. It was very often in the past. Now it's changing, but it's not like always the case. Children, they don't really have always right of voice. I don't know how to say it properly in English. This is not my first language, but I hope it's clear what I mean. That children are not. It's not always considered with all parents what child has to say. That child's opinion and what they want to express, it's not always validated, not always respected and honored. And this is something like you are there, but you are not visible. Yes, sort of, you are just muted. No one hears what you say. And fish for me is a symbol of this kind of silent mode, let's say. And because fish can't speak, yes, fish doesn't make any sound actually. And this card here, it means for me, especially with the connection in this one, that this is really something that feminine needs to still to work on. And through her creative expression, I'm sure that she's gonna achieve that, because like creativity, art, it's also healing, it's therapeutic, and it helps us to grow. And this is something. This is usually position that I interpret as something that keeps feminine away from the union. As I said today, I'm gonna be flexible with and I don't assign meaning to the position. But when I saw this card, it was really something strong to me. That this is really something that lack of self-expression or some restrictions in self-expression are something that they are not keeping her and that are keeping her away from the union. Sorry. And here we have something that also, like, for me, connects well to this card. I mean that at the moment there are some new beginnings in creativity for the feminine. She's looking inward and she's really focused on creativity, and there is this red color as well, so it speaks to me about the root chakra. So she's still somewhere there holding on to this this energy that she wants to make sure that she is independent. This is something that had been showing up a few weeks ago for some times, and now it's not that strong, I think, but I think this root chakra energy is more connected to the creativity, that she's working on some new creative project that she's hoping to turn into some abundance. Let's just use this word. And okay, and here I can see that feminine, sorry, is very abundant, that things are really growing and blossoming in her. Well, we can see here this flower and this energy like bursting out of this flower, creative energy. The same here, I can see that she's nourishing this energy, and she's self-confident. She's not desperate. We don't see here like the need to really connect with the masculine, or to hear from him, or to be in union, or anything like that. I can see that she's sitting here very self-confident, very strong in her own personality. And this card really reminds me a lot about the Empress card. And around her we also have this blue color and violet color. So again, communication and third eye, imagination. And the same as I as I said about masculine, I would say the same about feminine. That through connecting to her own intuition, on her feelings, she's gonna be able to work on what she wants to express and how she wants to express. But I think that because we have this orange color everywhere, and also we have it here, I think that creativity in and I've been telling about this for the last few weeks, because these were the energies that were showing up here for at least some group of twin flames there. And masculine and feminine. And of course, when I'm speaking about feminine, I'm not gender specific, I'm speaking about the energy. That it's very important for the feminine to work on her creativity, because this is something what it's gonna bring her this balance. I think that some feminines and I think that twin flames in general, they can be quite creative. Like, no, everybody is creative, but not everybody has connection with this creativity in themselves. But that feminine is very creative, and she's really, when she's not creating, she's not really in balance, and she's not really in full happiness, in full joy. And here we can see this growing orange energy that it's like bursting into different direction, but it's very strong in her, in her being. So it's really something that it's keeping her alive, keeping her confident, and keeping her in her own authenticity. Okay, maybe I will also draw one more card to make some to see what's gonna be the outcome for this reading. Let's see what's gonna happen. Interesting. Yeah, again, except for the blue, for the brown dark colors that that feminine has a lot here in her, on her side. There is still this blue color and this root chakra color, red, very very burgundy color, I would say. mm, Yeah, I think that both masculine and feminine, they need to work and um, to look to this communication issue that they have between each other. And this is like basic thing at the moment. I can see this root chakra. Root chakra is of course, I mean, red color is root chakra, and it is of course uh, very basic instincts and survival and everything. But because it's a basic root, I think that when it's connected with this blue color here, I think it's speaking about this communication issues to be basic issue at the moment that both masculine and feminine need to focus on. And also, this is something that just came to me, because we can see this head here, face, and we can see different heads here looking into different directions. And I think that this is also this is showing me sort of, yeah, now it's clear. Here, these heads that we have, I don't know whether you can see that properly, but we have different heads, different faces with different expressions, and they are different in the looking in different directions, and I think that they represent mind. So we have this person here who has all these thoughts here, and but we can see that even though there are all these thoughts here gathering over her head, she's very peaceful, she's very balanced, she or he. It doesn't matter. It's really hard to say whether it's a female or male, and it really doesn't matter, because it's like overall energy, like outcome for both masculine and feminine. She's very balanced, she's very peaceful, and she has her eye closed, what means to me that she's looking inward, she's connecting to her intuition. So because it's speaking about this, I was speaking about this, that connecting to intuition is gonna bring this better communication skills. And I think this is what I can see here, is that she's trying not to listen to her mind, to negativity, or like, you know, this different whispers that she can have or he can have that are trying to pull him away from the union and from the flow of life. That she's really looking inward, connecting to her intuition and his intuition, and to really, and she's like sort of dived into this communication. Yes, this blue color. Okay, so that would be it. I hope that you all like the reading. I'm sorry for my not the best English, and especially when I do these readings, it's in some way it's a little bit more difficult for me. But I'm trying my best, and I hope that you like it, and see you next week. Thank you, love and blessings for all of you. Bye.